Welcome back everybody to another HeroRR video, and today we will be going to the track. Yes, this is going to be a multi-part video, and I'm going to start it out with my Belmont 7x12 fully aluminum trailer. I purchased this trailer brand new, but we put on this Pitbull, as you can see with the sticker right there, Pitbull TRS system. So right now this is mounted on pressure treated wood. This is 10-inch by 7 foot, going the length of the trailer. I've also added some grip tape right here because this aluminum is super slippery. So this will help just going up and down the ramp. Fully aluminum, as I mentioned before. The whole thing weighs like 600 pounds. So I can actually pick this up and move it by hand. So that's pretty cool. And you do have this crank right here, which is nice. It can fit 3 bikes on it, and you guys will see that soon. So we will be taking the SV650, a CBR1K SP that we've been building up, and my 2008 600RR will also go as a backup bike. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it.
But before we go too far, I just wanted to mention I did a few updates to my SV650. First off, I deleted the speedometer cable completely, so there's no more tape required. And secondly, I added tank grips to the bike. And yes, I know there's bubbles. I ended up fixing that off camera. And finally, I added this gear indicator. This is a Chinese special gear indicator, but luckily it was completely plug and play. This is how I routed it, just underneath the tank, following some OEM cables to the dash. It has a large screen and is very easy to read. Best part was there was no calibration required, truly a plug and play solution.
Wow, you guys will not believe how bad this cable is. Look at this kink in it. You can see how it's like binding right there versus the new one, which is just so much better. So I'm gonna have to route this in a way where it'll work with the clip-ons, because that's what happened. It got bent right here. Okay, so let's explain what's going on. I ran the replacement clutch cable, and as you can see, it has a wild bend to it, and it's just going to snap like the old one did, as you can see right there. If we come out maybe this side instead, and then loop in from the fairing stay, maybe it won't be too much of a bend and it'll work. I'm just gonna try to route the old one in first. If it works, I'll pull that through, and then I'll put the new one in, and it'll be good to go. Going to the track tomorrow, guys. So this gotta be done right now. Okay, so this feels a lot better. I had to bend this a little bit using a socket and a wrench, bent that over. Now that's running in through here, and it's kind of hard to see, but it goes right through above there, and it comes over to here, down there, and right there. All right, and now we are good. It works just as it should. Good feel from that. I checked right here, turning the bars. It doesn't cause this thing to lift up at all, so that's good. Did a little bit of a modification. Got this cut out so I can use my kickstand with my lower fairing. I didn't run this last time, but now that I have that notched, I can use a kickstand with my lower fairing. I ended up putting this little pad just to hopefully cut down some rattles. I taped these down because they were rattling all over the place. But yeah, this fairing's nice and tight, and the bike looks pretty good. That's this side. And let's check out the other side. There you go. That looks good. All right, she's ready. I guess the next thing is to load up the car and get ready for the track. Okay, so we are ready to load the bikes up. Here's the Pitbull system. Just gotta push them in and then put the bikes over it. I think we do have these exposed. The reason why I exposed the wood was because these panels are glued in, so opening these up and dropping them in wasn't an option. But I think I'm gonna end up sinking these under anyway, because it's a pain in the butt to bump these over. We did try to bevel these edges to make it a little bit easier for the tire to go up. Yeah, here's the bikes. They are looking good. CBR's all taped up, ready to go. By the way, totally off camera, I did put new brake discs and brake pads, OEM pads on. These are the OEM calipers from the 2019. And I got brand new OEM pads to go with it. The bike stops so good now, night and day difference. The bike's ready to go, just filled it up with gas. We have our new Öhlins rear shock ready for action. That gold chain's still looking good. Here's the SV. I do have this for the Insta360 camera. This thing is on there good, but the SV is good. Got these tank grips as well. Hopefully that makes a difference. We'll see. And of course I got the belly fairing on. All aluminum trailer. This thing weighs about 600-700 pounds. The 3 bikes are gonna weigh about 1,200 combined, somewhere around there. So we're gonna be under 2,000 pounds total. So anyway, look at these bikes though. Look at the 600, just brand new monster fairings, looking right. So excited to take this bike out. Definitely gonna do at least one session with it. So all right, just gonna wait for Matt to get here. We'll load these bikes up and we're gonna start our adventure. So off camera, Matt decided to paint this black. Matt put these carbon fiber intakes. Those look good. Matt, how hard was it to put those in?
It was just a lot of on and off of the nose, because you kind of gotta not be tight, but you gotta like find that sweet spot of being like snug.
Yep. And also, do you think that the bike runs better with them?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can just, I don't know, I feel like you can just hear it sucking air.
Also, I'm not sure if I filmed it, but key delete. Now instead you just flick that and that's your key. And then you can just fire it up. GB Racing covers, those look good.
eBay specials, baby.
Yep, used. You got a good deal on those.
50 bucks.
50 bucks. And also got this Woodcraft slider right there. That thing's sick. That's a good looking track bike. There's a box back there. Can you grab it? Like
FedEx or something?
Yeah, grab that. That's your birthday present. Why don't you open it?
Oh my god, follow it up.
Open it.
That's it.
No, open the box. There's something else on there.
No, there isn't.
Did it fall out? Look back there.
Oh my god. You got me something to beat you with?
I got.
Oh my god, it's a blue point. That's a keeper.
He wouldn't get a mallet unless it was Blue Point. There you go. Happy birthday. What are you, 37, 38?
21.
21. We got to celebrate with some margaritas. Here we go, Matt. We're in New Hampshire.
See you later, Massachusetts.
Look at that 600. We had people passing us. Every single motorcycle that passed us on the highway, turning their head, looking at us. Probably not every day you see 3 bikes on a trailer. This is what I'm going to be eating.
Looks like
I'm on vacation.
Looks like poo with frosting. I don't know.
New Hampshire, fix your road. Hold on, I'm sorry, YouTube. This is what I'm eating, though.
After the 3-hour drive, we arrived to Canaan, New Hampshire. The track looked great, the conditions were ideal, and now it was just time for us to set up camp.
This place is gonna get filled up. All right, so yeah, I guess easy up, right? Here's Matt reading the directions.
They weren't very freaking helpful.
There's Matt set up. He likes sleeping on the ground. Here's the bike setup. Look at them. Custom tailored 33 rim tape. Bikes would be good right here. And then here's my setup. Basically a bed.
The next morning, day 1. It is pretty chilly. You know who that guy is? Claims to be HeroRR. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I'll show you guys my home. It's not bad in here.
All right, guys. Well, already done a couple sessions. I didn't film the first few because, you know, we were going slower. I thought it'd be boring. So, a couple things happened. I was promoted from C group to B group on the very first session. See how that's going.
Is that okay with you?
What's that?
Okay, this was okay.
Oh yeah, that seemed okay.
Okay, and you were okay on your own?
Yeah, I think so. I only did 1 lap and then I got off. But yeah, I did hit my foot one time in a corner, so I gotta work on my body position.
Yeah, yeah. So at lunchtime or just after lunch, I want to work on CD position.
Okay.
Okay, because you've got good grip on your bike and stuff. You just need more body position.
Okay. So yeah, B group. I'm not too rusty. Now that I got the GoPro on. This is the guy who promoted me from C to B. I'm not sure how much talking I'm gonna do on this, but he's the one that promoted me, so he's kind of just working with me one-on-one to help me out. Super thankful for that. About the end of the first day. This is what we're looking at. Not too bad. The bike's been running good. No mechanical issues except for I broke that trim piece. No big deal. But other than that, everything runs good. No lights. Carbon fiber. There's the front. I don't know if you can really tell. Danny's using a lot of his front tire, which is good. All in all, pretty good day. A little bit of rain. Hopefully that's it. Still here at the track. I am just chilling because it is raining out there. So I'm in my car, nice and dry in here. Matt's in his tent talking to his family. I don't have no family. So I'm just hanging out in here. That's not true. I do have a family. I just don't have any significant others. But that's okay. So I just get to sit here and talk to myself. Talk to you guys. First day at the track though, pretty successful. I did not get wet on the track. I put it away before I could. How's it going, Matt? How was your first track day here? Good? All right. He's happy. It's looking pretty rough out there. It's very wet. I hope Matt's okay. Yeah, he's just kind of hanging out in the tent. Poor guy. Yeah, we're gonna have to get him a better tent. Let me know in the comments section below if you think Matt should get a better tent. I don't know what he's doing in there. Look at it. There's like water all around it and stuff. Dang. Okay, so I know I have no right to complain when, you know, poor Matt is sitting out there in a tent, but dang, I really want to water right now. My SV really had to go. Really had to go. Dude, it's like a swamp in there. $600's fine. Oh, it is dirty. What the hell? Oh, that's annoying. I was gonna ride this one today too. I don't know now. Well, this is a big bike. You know what's funny is this bike's actually pretty dang comfortable. It's gonna take me a little while to get used to this. It handles actually really good. It feels really nice. Throttle feels smooth. I wonder how Matt likes this bike. He hasn't really said much about it. He just keeps saying like, oh yeah, it's good. How's it handle? Yeah, it's fine. How's it brake? Yeah, it's okay. He's basically, his thing is that he's not really going fast enough to really test all that stuff, which I could see. All right, I'm starting to get a little bit more used to this. It's actually a nice bike to ride. I'm starting to get a little bit more used to it. It handles really well. The Olin suspension on it, really nice actually. It feels very planted. It feels better than my 600, and I'm not joking. This is great. I literally have nobody around me. I can basically ride exactly how I want to. And I mean, I'm still going slow, but it's just nice. I just kind of wish I had somebody's lines to follow, because I'm not really good at like figuring out the best lines.
I don't know, I guess I just need more practice. This SP's a good bike, man. It is. Wow, I am actually impressed. I thought it was gonna kind of suck. You know, it's a leader bike, small course. No, it's actually great. It's lightweight feeling. This bike, I don't know, it feels tight. It feels a little bit longer than my 600. I can kind of feel the wheelbase, but it feels tight. It feels good. It dips in, side to side. These tires are fantastic. Q5s, I believe. These are fantastic tires. I mean, I'm nowhere near the grip limit anyway, but we have tons of grip. Good feedback overall. Matt did pressure down. He's at like 24 PSI or something like that.
So here's some footage from my Insta360 camera. First you'll see some shots of Matt on the SP. Overall, I found the SP to be a lot of fun to ride, which was very surprising because I thought for sure it was going to suck on such a small track, but we did such a good job setting up this bike that it felt really light. I bet with all the parts removed and the fiberglass fairings, we probably got this bike down to around that 430 pound mark, maybe less, and it definitely shows. The rebuilt Olin suspension handled amazingly, the brakes were good, the power was very linear and smooth. That's another thing that surprised me. The bike just felt good to go, and also I am very happy with these Dunlop Q5 tires. They offer tons of grip and confidence. And as you can see here, this is me on the SV650. Obviously, I need to work on a lot of things. I ended up moving back down to C group on the second day and was glad I did because it allowed me to slow down and try to work on my body positioning. Overall, I got pretty low, but for some reason, the body positioning is tough for me to get. I understand I need to get my butt off the seat more and move my head into the corner more. This will probably take a while to get comfortable with and used to, but I'll be continuing to practice and hopefully I'll get there soon. And now here's some footage from Matt's camera. I must say I am proud of Matt. He was absolutely ripping on the SP we built. He was starting to get used to his brand new suit and the bike, and by the end of the second day he was showing it by passing just about everybody. I was having trouble keeping up with him as well. That SP gives you a lot of confidence, and it definitely shows how comfortable Matt was getting on the bike. By the end of the second day he was definitely at least a B-level rider. And that's pretty much the end of the video. I wanted to thank you guys for making it this far. I'm going to be uploading some extra unedited footage of my track days on my second channel, HeroRR Vlogs. I'll leave a link in the description if you are interested. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do me a huge favor and leave a like. And as always, thanks again for watching, everyone.